What's up? You know I could never forget about you. Welcome back to day 17 of 30 days of pouring into ourselves. This is a short, no excuse way to take time out of your day to pour in and tap in to you and your energy. Yeah. For the people who've been here, what's up? Give me a hug. We know how we do. We don't play no games around here. But for the people who are new, welcome to the tribe. I don't know what we're gonna call the people on this side, but hey, we the real ones. We the real ones. So glad you're here. Today, the song of the day is Boom. If you know this song, love the song, you're a goat. You're a real one for real. Candy Rain. This, and I'm gonna show you why this is the song of the day, because I'm like, I haven't really been listening to music. I've been spending time being present. I'm going to insert a clip right here to show you why that is the song of the day, because this is such a classic, I feel like, song that's filled with love and just being present. And this moment right here, this had me. We were all I've had the past few weeks have been so like full of movement. I am so thankful that we have this time where I can literally tap in, unwind, and process and be grateful for all of the love that is around me. Yeah, that is my song of the day. Let me jump into picking your brain. I want to know, from your perspective, how often do you feel that you trust your gut? That's my pick your brain question for the day. Wow, look at us. I'm so proud of myself. Let's be so real. I'm so proud of myself for like getting to a spot where I feel like there's structure in these videos, because I know I can ramble. I'm Chatty Cathy for sure, but like I definitely like having this little structure and spending time with you guys. Hey, I'm like, I'll wake up and be like, oh my god, the sun's not out or whatever, then I'm like, I get to film a video today. Pretty dope. It's that one thing that's like on the top of my mind that I'm like, I gotta do. And every time I like turn on the camera and I'm getting ready to film for you guys, it's like, this is actually what I want to be doing. So I'm waiting to get the other stuff out of the way to be here and be with y'all. And yay. Okay, so jumping into affirmations, I don't even necessarily want to go into affirmations. I know that's really like, what? But I feel like I want to start opening dialogue and like discourse. And when I say dialogue, I mean dialogue, not just me. I know this is the video where you're watching me, but I want to open conversation. I feel like conversations, healthy conversations, and just conversations in period, conversations period are just something that I feel like people crave. And I've not been on my phone for like the past 3-4 days, just been tapped in, having healthy conversations, doing stuff, and I've just felt my spirit feel so renewed, and I want to tap into that. So we're gonna do that. I want to post some questions to get us talking, maybe share some of my opinions. I want to say that I am praying for the world right now. I'm praying for the innocent, I'm praying for the meek, I'm praying for the weary, I'm praying for the strong. I am praying for the world right now. I think we need so much love and so much compassion, and we need to be more okay with agreeing to disagree, with understanding people without having to do the same thing that they're doing or tear them down. I think peace is what we want, but in order to have peace, it's being able to say, hey, I love you even though you believe in something else. Hey, I love you even though you look different than me. Hey, I love you. I think that's where we need to be and get to, because we're all different. I am different from my siblings. I am different from the stranger next door. I am different. We all have our differences, but our differences should unite us. They're what makes us unique, what makes us special, and we deserve to honor those specificities and what makes us unique and different, quirky and weird, abnormal. We deserve to honor those. Not just live in a world where it's only the same energy or the same people, because then that turns into groupthink. And I want to be able, personally, I want to be able to embrace someone else's opinion or embrace someone else's culture without being like, well, that's not how I would do it, or that doesn't seem like there's space for me. Like, sometimes there's no space for me, and that's cool. That's cool. These are the type of conversations I've been having, and it's like, it's so refreshing because I feel like so many people have so much to say, but they're afraid to, and that's okay. You know, there's so much power in the tongue that you want to wield that sword with caution, and at the same time there's freedom in expression. It doesn't mean I have to force my opinions down your throat. It doesn't mean you have to agree with my opinions, and it doesn't mean that my opinions can't change. You know, I feel like that's a whole another thing. Doesn't mean that my opinions can't change. I can know something and you can teach me something. I can know something and I can learn something. Like, being open to unlearning and just retraining how you think, rewiring. Like, our bodies evolve every single day. Like, think of how you're developing as a child. When you're developing as a child, you're just taking in everything. You're just observing and soaking in everything. We need to get back to that, tap into that. Why do you think that people are chasing, you know, feeding their inner child? It's putting yourself in a position, trying to use my words carefully. It is connecting with yourself in a way where you are open enough to intake just as much as we give and put out into the world. Are we open? Oh my god, this is a whole nother pick your brain question. Hold on, I'm about to save this for tomorrow. Just as much as you're allowing yourself to consume, or allowing yourself to give and expel, what are you allowing yourself truly to intake? Like, I mean, truly listening, not reacting, not like, okay, waiting till this is done to say your point. Like, truly being like, I never thought about it that way. Or, like, allowing yourself to question, and not question as in you don't trust it, but question just to open that essence of curiosity, because children are curious. Why we look at children as such like a marvel is because we can't be mad at them, since this is their first time experiencing the world. You know, as a child, you're given more grace because it's your first time here. But as an adult, no matter how old you get, it's your first time here. We forget that along the way. But because they're young and their innocence is still fresh, they're able to do things and be like, I don't like the way you look. And you won't take it super personal because you know that they're not coming or saying that from a bad place. They're saying that from, this is just how I feel right now. And that could change, and you could say, hey, that's not the nicest thing to say. And they could say, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. And then boom, you know, like, kids are susceptible to like whatever you teach them or tell them. They are trainable, they are coachable, they have a sense of groundedness. I don't want to say humility or like being humble, but their pride is not as strong. It's not, their ego is not as strong and rooted in any of society's implications and whatnot. So there's room there, there's space to grow and to let things in. And in order to get there, we have to be able to make peace, or be okay with not understanding other people's perspectives, or simply just existing. Just simply existing. Not everything is for everybody, and we don't have to make everything for ourselves. There are some things where I'm like, wow, I can just appreciate your beauty and how you do this so well. It's not that I could never, but I understand that this is sacred, and I want it to be sacred and special, and I'm grateful that I get to just experience this. It's okay to just be an observer. It's okay to just exist and just be present. There's so much power in that. Not always having to put your 2-piece in, not always having to, you know, feel like you have to give your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. That doesn't mean we have to constantly be sharing it, or constantly be like, we don't have to. We don't. You could easily see this video and disagree with everything I'm saying, and I'll still be okay. I'll be fine. You know why? Because I have my opinions. Whether I share them or not is my choice. I could easily say, keep it at this, and y'all don't know a single thing about me or how I actually think. It's all my choice. So I wanted to share that with you today. I think I am going to do a little bit of affirmations, because maybe you've been working on that and that's your habit, and I don't want to kick that. So let's jump into it. I am comfortable expressing myself. every day I look forward to being able to wake up and get my day started. I'm comfortable with who I am. And I allow myself to feel. I want when you say that to really feel that. I allow myself to feel. I am content with right now. I am at peace within myself. We're gonna say that one again. Yeah, you know the drill. I am at peace within myself. With each step I take day by day, I am connecting more and more with my inner child. Oh no, my camera's gonna die. Okay, so I gotta cut this short. But I love y'all and I will see y'all tomorrow. And feel free to chat it up in the comment section, baby. Give me something to talk about tomorrow. Okay, bye.